Hello and welcome to the It's All About Missions video. And this week we're going to be looking in Acts chapter number 20. We're going to bring another devotional from Acts chapter 20. And we're going to read 3 verses, Acts chapter 20, verse number 25, 26, and 27. And this passage, you may know what's going on here. Paul is on his way back. He calls the Ephesian elders all to them at Miletus. He sends to them and he's asking them, he's declaring to them. And this is what it's saying here. In Acts 20, verse 25 says this. And now behold, I know that ye all, among whom I have gone preaching the kingdom of God, shall see my face no more. Wherefore I take you to record this day, that I am pure from the blood of all men, for I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of God. Here Paul's looking at these men, and you know, Ephesus is where Paul spent the longest amount of time on his missionary journey. He was there for 3 years total. He was there teaching and training, and it says, in Acts 19, it says that all that dwelt in Asia Minor heard the word of the Lord, heard the gospel because of the work being done in Ephesus. And what Paul was doing is he was ministering, he was sharing the gospel. He said, I am pure from the blood of all men. He's calling back to Ezekiel. We're talking about the watchman, and that if the watchman does not warn those that are wicked, those that are in need, then he's got blood on his hands. And Paul's saying, I have no blood on my hands. I am not guilty. I've done everything I can to get the gospel to you people. I've shared the gospel. I cease not night and day, but to preach Christ and to make him known. Paul had poured his life out to reach Ephesus, to reach that surrounding area. He did everything he could to declare the gospel. In his mind, he said, I am pure from the blood of all men. There is no one here that I have not tried to get the gospel to. And we as Christians have that same mindset. But so many of us have blood on our hands. Many of us are guilty because we hide the gospel. We hide the fact that we're Christian. And even in our own little communities, our own little areas, we're not sharing the gospel like we should. We're not going about and giving the gospel to the people we meet at the grocery store, at the gas station, or the cashier, or anybody we meet. We're not sharing the gospel. We're not giving tracts out. We're not inviting them. But you know, we're not even considering the need in the world. People are dying and going to hell each and every day. And we have a responsibility as Christians to cease not to teach the night and day the gospel. And I want to challenge you to endeavor to give your life for that. And just say, God, I'll give my life to go. I will give my life to take the gospel people who never heard. I will endeavor and live my life that I can be clean from the blood of all men, that I will declare all the counsel of God and declare everything I can and all that I learned from the Bible to the whole world. You see, people dying and going to hell, and we need to go and take them the message of salvation. We need people that be willing to say, you know what, I will go, I will take the message, I will preach, I will teach, I will spend my life getting the gospel to these countries, to people, and declaring, going to cities and sharing the gospel, and sharing the gospel, and sharing the gospel, and doing all you can to see that city or that area reach the gospel. You pour your life out. You declare, you preach, you do what you're supposed to do, and you let God take care of the results, because we serve a big God, and he will take care of the results. But we should resolve to live our lives or clean from the blood of all men. That we have done everything, that everyone who come in contact with us, we share the gospel with. That we have preached, and we have taught, and we have done everything to try to reach the world with the gospel. I want to challenge you to give your life to get the gospel all around the world. I want to challenge you. Let's see this world reach with the gospel in this generation. Thank you for joining us on It's All About Missions. And if we'd like for you to go and to like the video you just watched, but also if you could do us a favor and subscribe to our channel, this will help you know when we post new videos and new things and new content here that you can follow and you can watch. One other thing to note here, as you can see, we've got the opportunity for you to go back and watch previous Country of the Week, Country Spotlights here. You can go watch those. Or down here, you can watch our most recent missions video, missions updates videos, and go to those. But thank you again for joining us. And please invite your friends to come and to watch these videos, and let's see the world reached with the gospel in this generation.